Now my heart is as pure as Shanika Shakur. Homegrown in the guts of gangbangers galore. Set sail for many shores, still a product of war. Shell shock from the block, rock hard to the core.
Can I talk to you today about something that's been weighing heavily on my mind? That is recycling. I think that we need to get with the program, people, and start recycling everything that we can. And in this, I thought, how can I make recycling relevant to this century? And then I thought, what do we export the most? And I thought, son of a bitch, it's democracy. I think that what we need is a more sustainable war. Because since all we export in this country is war and democracy, we're going to talk today about a green and sustainable war, known as the Green War, as you see in this illustration right here. What we have is paratrooping pit bulls. Paratrooping pit bulls came to me as an idea for sustainable war because I thought, if I'm going to destroy a country and loot its infrastructure, why would I destroy the stuff that I'm going to loot? That's absolutely retarded. That's not sustainable. You're going to blow all that shit up, and guess what? Nobody's going to replace it because it's your shit now. You win the war, it's your shit. Now your shit's all broken. That's where I come in. Sustainable war. We're going to start taking pit bulls, raising them on steroids, of course, to make them super huge. Then we're going to shoot them up with rabies. We're going to fly them in giant B-52s. And we're going to take these pit bulls and we're going to kick them out at, say, I don't know, 15,000 feet with a giant parachute. These pit bulls are going to be pissed. They're going to be like, chewing on their own legs as they go down. And then when they hit, guess what happens, people? Parachute comes off and the pit bulls go crazy. They tear shit up. These pit bulls fight for you. This not only saves your soldiers' lives, but it also saves infrastructure, which is important if you're going to loot things. You do not want to destroy the stuff that you're going to own. That leads us to the next point of this discussion. If you're going to be green, you need to plant things, right? Everybody knows that humans are a pariah on this planet. We always cut down trees, we deforest everything, and I thought, why not take that idea and make it green? And I ran this past a friend of mine, and he told me, you know what, Carl? Maybe we should put a seed in every single bullet. We got it. Seed inside of a bullet. One shot, one tree. Genocide can therefore become reforestation. What we're going to do, people, is we're going to take thousands of bullets. We're going to rain them down on these people from, say, helicopters. And it stops our soldiers from having to get down on the ground. And these bullets, each one, what's usually happening is people just die. But now, those same bodies become recycled because they have a bullet inside them that has a seed. That seed can grow, people. It can grow into freedom forests. This dead guy is now able to live through reforestation. It brings a whole new meaning to the system of war, because now we are actually going to create instead of destroy. And by removing this guy from the equation of the carbon footprint on the earth and turning him into a bag of fertilizer for the trees, we have therefore not just cut his carbon footprint, but now made him part of the solution. I wouldn't say the final solution. That leads us to hand-to-hand combat, people. Everyone knows that occasionally during a time of war, you have to get down on the ground. Your boots have to get into the mud. These people are not going down easy. They do not like democracy. They are not accepting it. We have to bring it to them at gunpoint. That's how we have to do it. That's what we'll do. We will bring this democracy, but in order to bring it into the new century, we're going to put an ear of corn on the end, people. Sharpen that ear of corn in a giant pencil sharpener. Pull it out, it still has seeds, people. Those seeds can be used to stab the enemy. Pull it out, thereby leaving a seed right there. he falls over, and now he feeds the next generation. His death is not going to be in vain, people. That led me, well, what else can we do? You know, there's hand grenades that can have popcorn kernels and stuff, but why not a 10 megaton bomb? This 10 megaton bomb can be filled with seeds. All kinds of seeds. Make them wildflowers. I don't give a shit. As long as they're reforesting things, turning stuff into green stuff, then let's put them in there. 10 megatons of democracy. Right there. You drop it out of a plane. Woo! You got yourself some recycling. Remember, people, oil equals money and power is a myth. That is not true. Oil does not equal money and power. And I am saying that with a completely straight face because I know that there's people watching who might think that oil equals money and power, but it doesn't. The power is us. However, by supporting oil with your money, you are supporting the powers that be. Remember, let's review. To sustain war, do not damage our stuff. You're saying, well, hey, that isn't our stuff. Yes, it is, because we're going to loot it. Okay, that's what we do, people. We come into your country, we trade you democracy for whatever you have that we will use. In this case, oil. I think you people can return to consuming now. This has been brought to you by the Warlords for Peace. Thank you very much for watching this program.
Isn't there one more?